I'm Jason Klotz from Red Rock Macadamias in Bundaberg. I have an 80-hectare macadamia farm consisting of approximately 25,000 trees, all planted on 8 metres by 4 metres, rich red volcanic soil, tapering out into some very heavy black clays. So that is a very challenging point to manage as far as irrigation, nutritional requirements, comes down to the pruning, where do we start and stop. So we've got to try and micromanage those little things the best we can. We have A4s, A203s, 816, Dados, and a handful of 741. Okay, it was definitely the A4s. They returned the most amount of kernel per hectare. 816s were very close to them, and next in line was the 203s. So they're all roughly the same return per hectare. When the trees need water, make sure they're getting the right irrigation happening at the right times, without being too much, is very important as well. Just making sure that they're getting every possible little bit of nutritional requirement. Look at soil tests and leaf tests by variety. And our application rates are according to those varieties. So whether it be soil application or foliar application, it is all by the variety. We try to prune as soon as possible after harvest. We're generally always a little bit later than everyone else with our harvest season, but we try to get in and do our pruning before too much flower has come out. So all the mulching is done straight away. So then, we start our spraying regime and whatever spreading of nutritional requirements are. Then, prior to Christmas is when we start our pre-season cleanup. Just making sure any old nut that's on the ground, any sticks, and we start making sure we get our grass down as low as we can. So when we do see that first initial nut drop and it's good quality, we're able to go in and start our harvest round rapidly. And follow up each harvest round as often as we can, weather permitting. Obviously we've got to compete with the grass growing, so we try to harvest as often as we can to beat that grass growing. Because we harvest, then we mow straight away after the harvester. So 2018, wow, what a challenge that one's been. That has been a very ordinary start to a season, just with a wet start, varieties wanting to just drop everything really early. Up until that was the beginning of May, we had more than doubled our intake as far as harvesting and through the shed compared to 2017. So that was one of our biggest challenges, was how do we manage picking up that much nut compared to every other year. Going forward, I don't think that's going to be a true representation of extra yield though. It just happened to come forward really early.